This is a demo to show you how to fit the battery box and PCB onto your board and the motors as well. If you buy the full kit, you will receive the battery box, battery and the PCB, and it comes pre-connected to the Hall motors, and both of these are marked A and the other one's marked B. You will receive instructions in the pack on which side to fit the motor. It's important that you fit the A motor on the left side and the B motor on the right side, and that's with the board facing forward. To mount the battery box onto the board, it's done with it's mounted on 4 bolts, so it's the only bit of drilling you'll have to do to assemble the whole board, to convert it. And we will supply a template so you can drill off the 4 holes. The template will be marked top and front, so you make sure you have that the right way around, otherwise the holes move the wrong way around. And just place it on top of the deck and just spot it in the 4 corners. This is an old template, but you'll get a new one. And then take the template off and drill the holes through the deck. On the other side, you'll notice we've countersunk the holes. So you can either countersunk them or you can just leave them sticking up a bit. It's up to yourself. It's dead easy to countersink, it's quite a soft material. If you buy a complete board, we always countersink all the bolts underneath, so it's just completely flush, flat deck, so you can rail slide on it when there's nothing to catch any obstacles. So once you've drilled it off, you can then bolt on the battery box, and that just fits on with 4 countersink bolts as I mentioned before. So bolt it on, and well, first of all, actually, you arrange so you have the A motor on this side and the B motor on this side, and then this cable will clip to the deck with the cable clips. And you clip it on in 3 places. You'll get 6 of these clips with the kit, and you simply drill off here with it. I think it's a 4mm, 5mm drill bit, and attach it on with a screw in 3 places. There's actually a photo will be supplied on where to mark it, but it doesn't really matter as long as you fit 3 clips to the edge of your deck. That's enough to hold the cable in place. And we tend to drill them 1 here, another there, and then 1 at the base of the deck there. And that will just keep the cable locked to the edge of the deck, so if you stand on it, the cable's out of the way, it's not underneath either. So once you bolt this on, drill off these holes first before you assemble the motor or the battery box. It's just easier to drill off these holes. Just place the clip on, get it near the middle, and just spot it and go through. You only need to go through a few millimeters, and you'll get the provided screws with washer in the kit you can bolt on. We do that both sides. You've got 6 clips on now. The battery box is fixed. And the next stage is you bolt your motor on. Make sure the cable goes on top of the trucks here. Bolt it on with 4 bolts, 4 countersink bolts that you'll get, and then tie wrap it on afterwards. And then you can fit your motor cog. The motors won't come with the cogs fitted for obvious reasons. You can't fit them until after you've installed it on the motor bracket. After you've installed it, fit the motor cog on. There's a flat spot on the motor, on this motor shaft. Make sure one of the grub screws lines up with that. And these motor gears have 4 grub screws. There's one underneath each of these top ones, so there's 4 in total we have to remove and then tighten down.